Ladies and gentlemen, just welcome your second headliner of the night. It's Brett Sharpe!
Second headliner, the pressure's not on at all. So I was up in Norfolk last weekend doing some bird watching and nature spotting. I don't know if anybody here is into that sort of stuff. No, nobody. Right. I didn't think you would be, but we were up there, and but for us it was a real thrill. We were up there at the Walpole Marshes in a hide, and we spotted loads of things that we hadn't seen before. There was a bullfinch, a willow tit, a marsh warbler. And also, it weren't just birds we were after as well. It was like we saw a beaver and also an otter as well. But then at one point, I heard this sound. I heard, "You're right, no blood. You're right, no." And I turned to this mate of mine. There was only the two of us in this hide. I turned to him. I went, "That's a rapper, isn't it?" "You're right, though. How you doing, though, fat?" And my mate was going, "No, I can see how you mistake. Can't be a rapper." And he goes, "Because we're up here, we're in the Norfolk Fens. They're not going to be around here." I said, "No, I'm sure. You take another listen to it. Look, goes, you're right, though, blah, blah. You're right, though, check it out." That definitely is a rapper, but he got out the book. He got out the book, which is a bit about a nature sort of Bible, and he got out the section on rappers. But he said, yeah, they are predominantly found in urban areas. They're never found, out in the sticks. And but I said, I'm certain it's a rapper. Listen to him. You're right, but I said he's getting louder as well. You can hear him coming through the reeds. And "You're right, but how you doing? I was gonna pull you back. I was gonna." And then he did. The reeds parted, and he came through there with his trousers sort of hanging a bit down from his underpants, and a bit of jewellery and all that sort of stuff on there. It's "All right, I said, "See, I told you it was a rapper." And this friend of mine was like, "Wow, you were right." He must have wandered miles off course. I said, "Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here." He was sort of like wandering around. Just, but then all of a sudden, we heard some other sounds very similar. They would go, "Hey, there you are, no blood. There you are. I ain't seeing you now." And loads of them all come from bloody hell. There's loads of them here. They must be nesting or something like that. Loads of them, all sorts. There were black ones, there were white ones. The white ones, of course, they're rappers, but they put a W in front of the word rappers to signify that they're white rappers. Don't they? So instead of being called rappers, they're called rappers. So they were running, they were going, "How are you doing?" And then all of a sudden, I think it was the head one of the rappers, his girlfriend turned up, and she went, "Hey, what are you doing out with these? This was supposed to be our night. This was supposed to be our night." And he went, "Don't fucking give me grief, bitch. Don't give me grief." We thought there was going to be a mating ritual, but it wasn't. It was domestic. "Don't give me this. Don't embarrass me in front of the brethren, because I will fuck you up properly. I will beat you black and blue." And it was at that point that my friend accidentally dropped his binoculars, which made a hell of a clatter on the thing, and the rappers all heard it, and they looked over and went, "What is going on over there? There is some people in that art thing over there." And we went, "Oh God, we're done for now." But fortunately, there was a back exit to the hide, and we were able to escape from there because there was a river just behind it, and we were able to swim to safety, because you all know rappers can't swim, can they? I can't swim though. There's going to be some people here going, oh, that is an outrageous statement to make about rappers. That is a generic, horrible statement to make. But when you think about it, though, have you ever thought about a rapper that can... There's not, though, is there? Some of you who were thinking that is outrageous, now thinking, oh, no, he has got... he has got a bit of a point, actually. Because when you think about it, you never see rappers in any swimming events, do you, in stuff like the Olympics and that. If you think of the swimming thing, you never see somebody come out in their Speedos with their sort of like slinking along to the lane like that to take part in an event. You never see that, do you? And also equally diving as well. You never see a rapping diver, do you? There's never one point where anybody's gone up to that diving board and the camera's angled in up to him and he's been down there like that, going, everybody's trying to put me down, trying to say that I can drown, but now just when I dive in, all the well will see that I can swim, yo! Yeah, I can do that stuff as well. It's got my back in a bit. I'm getting a bit too old for this sort of luck. But yeah, so I think I've proved my point now, very, very cogently. Because over here, I know if rappers are after you for any reason, you can seek sanctuary in your local swimming baths. You can, it's quite a well-known fact, actually. Yeah, if you've, for instance, if you've dissed a rapper, which is the worst thing you can do to a rapper, if you diss them, which is disrespect them, they sort of shorten it. If you disrespect them slightly, then they will get really annoyed. I mean, most of us, if we're disrespected, we just sort of get on with it, don't we? But these rappers get themselves worked up into a terrible state if they're dissed. They really do. So I had the unfortunate problem myself with that. There was a rapper who was previously dissed. I told him to calm down about the diss that he'd had, but he took that as a diss. On top of the diss, he said, "You diss him?" I said, "No. You've already had the diss." He went, "No, but you're dissing me as well by telling me to ignore the diss." I went, "So hang on a minute, we've got two disses here." He went, "Yeah, and you've done the second diss. In fact, your diss is even worse than the first diss." So I had all these rappers after me, and I sought sanctuary in my local swimming baths, and I thought, you're not going to get us here. But of course, they locked up at 10 p.m. But fortunately, the caretaker, he took me out the back entrance, where, fortunately as well, there was a river, so by the time they worked out what I'd done, I was able to swim to safety. So, just to say, next time I go up on one of those nature trails, to avoid any rappers, I'm still going to Norfolk, but I'm going to a place in Norfolk where no rappers ever go. Does anybody know Norfolk and places there? There's a place there which I think, if anybody knows Norfolk, they will know that it's the worst place for a rapper to go. They hate it more than any place in the universe. Do you know what that place is called in Norfolk? Yes. Well, that would be the ones that there's a place called Diss, and I was hoping somebody would shout out Diss. Then I'd change it down and do a stupid thing and go, "No, I'm not talking about Diss, I'm talking about Great Yarmouth or King's Lynn," but never happened, but that's a shame anyway. See you, cheers. Thanks.
Great stuff, everyone!